Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Last time we saw him, it was Wrld, New York City.
Yes, sir.
He's back. He's in the building. He's on tour with NLE.
I'm
Choppa.
in the nigga.
Lil Eazzyy in the building. What's up, my brother? Welcome.
Chilling, man.
Chicago back up in here. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. Chilling, bro. I'm still on tour. We about halfway through tour right now. Tour been decent. We got a show tonight. Hopefully you pop out, but you feel me? Yeah.
I'm happy, bro. I'm so happy for you, first and foremost.
I appreciate
man.
that, bro. Thank
we
you.
just when Shauna, what playlist is he on right now? Number 5
Facts.
on Apple Music's most necessary playlist. That's big, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying, bro.
That's big. Come on, man. You gotta crack a smile. You gotta talk your shit a little bit.
Man, nah, for real though. I ain't dropped in a whole year, so like. For me to drop, you feel me, a year later and still be, you feel me, applying the pressure I'm applying, I feel like I'm doing my job the right way, shit.
Because this is what we was talking about at Rolling Loud, because you hadn't had the new project out yet, you know what I'm saying? You was fresh off the last one, and we was kind of like, we was already kind of like trying to discuss like what was going to be the next steps for you.
Yeah, when we last talked, I told you that tape was supposed to drop at the end of the year.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah, it got pushed back all the way till May, so, you feel me? It's finally out now. Try to drop another project before the end.
But I think it was worth the wait, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was definitely worth the wait, because like even when I was listening to it like a couple weeks ago, I was like, the production on this, and like, you know what I'm saying? And when I ran it back today, I'm like, the production on this shit is, first of all, incredible.
Yeah, it took us a minute to get the whole tape to where we wanted it to be, but once we got it there, that shit was fire.
Obviously, it's a collab tape. So who was were you the pickier one with like how things were going, or?
I mean, it was me and Chopsquad. We both went like 50-50 hand in hand in the whole tape with production, lyrics, you feel me, everything. So we were both kind of nitpicking through. We went through a couple songs. Some songs got taken off. Some songs got added on. But you feel me, once we got to a good place, we was like, fuck it.
You was like, that's
it. Lit.
How did you two first come together for this tape?
I think it was summer of last year. My A&R had put us in the room together, but he said he already knew who I was, so I already knew who he was, obviously, so we just started from there. He fucked with how I did the first song. First song we made was Forever Been Steppin'.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tough.
So after that, we was like, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, y'all knew at that point y'all had to lock in for that shit.
Exactly.
How did, now I'm assuming that, like, you know, obviously NLE was on the project. I'm assuming that's how, like, that whole relationship began that eventually led into the tour we're on now.
Yeah, the NLE song actually came last. Like, that was the last thing that we actually got done. Yeah, because we were trying to figure out who we wanted on the tape, period. Went through a couple people, but you feel me? I think he actually went through some old files that he had, and we found that song, and NLE was like, fuck it, we own it. You can get on it. And then once I got on it, he fucked with it, and then he was like, fuck it, let's go on tour.
Dope. And then we got Shoebox on it, too.
Yeah.
Shout out Shoebox. How far do y'all go back? Because I got put onto him within like the past 5 or 6 months, and then me and him started like, you know, talking about.
Yeah, I actually just got put on with him like the same as you 5 or 6 months ago. Yeah, but I mean, I got put on through him through Chopsquad too. He put us in a group chat, and then he was like, we sent him a song. We sent him the Hard Way song. He was like, yeah, I'm on this, and he got it done the same day. Like, sent it right back.
Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna lie. He kind of quick on the responses.
Yeah, I fucked with him for that, but yeah, that shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
So you got put on to him recently too. So like, are you like super tapped in with like kind of like the I guess like the newer stuff going on in Chicago like that, or
yeah,
you feel like you're a little removed from it maybe?
Yeah, because I've been in LA. I ain't been in Chicago.
Right,
like
you've been yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty. I know most of the new youth. Yeah, he one of the only artists that I ain't really know of top of 2022 type shit.
Right.
But you feel me? Once I seen his music, I'm like, oh yeah, he hard as fuck.
Yeah, nah, he's
like,
definitely
we gotta
hard.
get something. Hell yeah.
Do you feel like you said you're out in LA now, right? Do you miss being home? Do you feel like it's kind of
hell yeah? Hell yeah, I be missing coming home, but it'd be too much drama at home, bro.
Right.
I be saying fuck it, but I think I'm gonna move from LA too.
Where would you want to move to after LA?
Atlanta, I ain't gonna lie.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna be another Atlanta person, man.
Atlanta be lit. Every time I go to Atlanta, I have fun. But I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with New York when I came out here these last 3 days. I ain't gonna lie, I've been having a ball.
Thank you, bro. Me? I mean, you know, you kind of came at the perfect time.
Yeah, it just got hot outside. Everybody outside. I've been having a ball. I ain't gonna lie. I just need to get in the studio out here.
Right.
I ain't had no studio sessions out here for real. I ain't seen y'all studios.
Yet?
No.
You gotta go to, which one's my favorite? My favorite is Invite Only. That's my favorite.
Put me on, man.
Shauna, why you look at me like that? I like
It's on the water.
Oh like, okay, we're not gonna go. We're gonna have a whole New York studio. I like invite only. I fuck with Manhattan Beach too. But we gotta get you in the studio. We gotta get you with some New York artists too.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be back soon. So,
do you find it hard to create like that type of sound that obviously you came up on from Chicago, being so far away from home? Like, do you ever find it difficult or no?
No. And like when I go back to Chicago, that shit like really put me in my mode. Like I be feeling like back to my roots type shit. Like I be going crazy when I be in the studio in Chicago. And like that'll help me for like the next 3-4 months when I'm out in LA. You feel me? And then after them 3-4 months, I'll be like, nah, I need to go back to Chicago. I need to get back.
Right, like you go back for like a week, couple days, you kind of get that energy back.
Last time I was in Chicago, I was out there for like a month.
Okay, so you be staying out there for a minute.
Depends on what's going on.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a reset for you in a way.
I'm about to go back to Chicago in June, so yeah, I'll be out there. Y'all go look for me. I'll be there.
Yeah, get up with some maybe Shoebox some more, shit like that.
That video coming soon. I ain't gonna say too much.
Coming soon. Who is I see like a lot of people talking about like their top Chicago rappers. Who are your favorite? Like you don't gotta in no order, but like top 5 favorite Chicago rappers of all time. Your personal favorite. I just disclaimer for everybody because people like to be weird about it.
Herb, Dirk, Ye, Polo.
Herb, Dirk, Ye, Polo. You need one more.
Me.
Lil Eazzyy.
100%.
And you and obviously you've gotten to work with Herb, so I mean like you already kind of crossed that one off the list.
Exactly. I want to cross all of them off the list
soon.
Yeah, soon. Exactly.
Soon, because
that's the plan.
Yeah, especially Ye.
That shit'll be crazy. He just dropped some shit with Future. That shit was so hard.
Did you have you ever crossed paths with him at all? Ever? No. Yeah.
Eventually though.
It's not like he really be in Chicago like that. Exactly. to be honest with you.
I don't either though. So he be where I be at in LA. I should come across him. You feel me?
Facts.
So eventually, yeah.
How far back did you and Herb go?
We didn't really go far back. I met him off of just sending the song out to him because we wanted Herb to be the feature for sure. And then when we sent it out to him, he was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. He sent it back. He was like, fuck it, we gotta shoot the video. And that's when we went to LA to shoot the video. Shit was hard. We was on the beach and shit. That shit was cold.
I think it's cool what Herb does for Chicago. Cause you know, when I had DCG, when I had the DCG brothers here, right? They were telling me about like how Herb kind of like showed them love from the start, brought them out, this and that. Obviously, they got a record with Herb too. You have a record with Herb. I think that's cool because you don't always see that with in a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? You might see that with like a Young Thug, obviously for Young Thug, but like it's not too many there's not too many artists of that type of caliber who really kind of go back and put on and kind of
he put on for hella youngins from Chicago, but he be all over the place. Like K Flock, he got some shit with K Flock. He did Be Love.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? He be all over the place. He always show love. That's why I fuck with him, man.
And I think that's what also kind of helps keep him like at the level that he's at right now because he's he could do a big record with somebody who's like on that level, but then like also kind of going back and doing the records with like new people and young people is kind of it brings in a different type of fan base and brings in like a different type of love because young people be like, oh shit, he fucking with me.
Yeah,
I bet like I'm fucking with him.
Bro. He's a respected nigga in his music shit, especially in the rap industry. He just respected everywhere.
That's a fact. You know, it was crazy. Like I didn't know this when we first met, but I had like saw it online and I was like, this is so interesting. Like I didn't know that you and Juice went to high school together.
Yeah. Well, he was a senior when I was a freshman, so it was only for a year. But I met him in high school, yeah.
That's so you were there when he was doing like the freestyle in high school?
Yeah,
I know he used to
all
do
his music that was coming out was on SoundCloud. Everybody in the fucking hallways listening to that shit.
Were you rapping at that time yet or nah? Did you have any like interest in music?
I ain't gonna lie. Him and her really made me want to rap. Like, because I was a freshman, so probably by my junior year, like, he was on living in LA, like, you feel me, doing his shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga really just came out of HF, and I'm here, like.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. All gas, no brakes, nigga. Going up.
I think it's crazy because I forget how young, well, obviously, I like how young you are, but like also how young he was.
Yeah.
When he first started blowing up.
He was like 16, 16, 17. He had dropped this shit called Telepathy Part 2 on SoundCloud. That shit went crazy. After that, everybody was like, yeah, he's finna go up.
I think it's the thing with Chicago rappers. Y'all be blowing up mad early.
I was just talking to my manager about that shit, bro. It's like, with Chicago artists, you better catch them while they hot.
Because y'all be young. Because I think about when I was in high school, and this still blows my mind to this day that Chief Keef is only a year older than me. And I'd be like, damn, I'm like, I had no idea. And when I looked up the age, I was like, damn. So when I was like 14, 15, however old I was when Don't Like first came out, he had just came out, and I was just like, damn, man, like y'all really just. I mean, New York artists. We have a lot of New York artists here who blow up early, but I feel like the age range for New York artists really kind of be like 19 to 20. But for y'all, like when y'all first really start bubbling and shit like that, it'd be like anywhere from like 15, 16, 17, 18.
16. Herb was going crazy at 16.
Yep.
Keith was going crazy at 16. Dirk was going crazy like 17. Yep. Shit, damn near 16. All they ass, yeah. You got a point.
What do you think it is, though?
I don't know. It's just the rag, bro. I don't know. Because I don't know. I can't even give you an answer.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think it's kind of
just
crazy.
Organic, bro. I don't know. We stick to our roots. We nitty gritty. We only rap about the shit that, you feel me, is going on in our life.
Right.
With none of that other shit.
What do you think about like the comparisons between like Chicago and New York now in terms of like the music stuff?
I mean, New York shit, I feel like New York, I ain't gonna lie, y'all beats be sounding like a little bit of the same almost. Like, you feel me? Like same pattern type shit. Like drum patterns type shit. Like I be looking at the production of different shit and I be like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit be kind of the same. Like you go to a Chicago rapper, I ain't gonna lie, Chicago niggas, we rap on damn near everything. If it intrigue us, we gonna be like, oh yeah, we need to see if we can slide on this shit.
Right.
Like that's like if you go through all the Herb shit, all his albums don't sound the same. All the Dirk shit don't sound the same. Dirk done went through hella phases.
Right.
We going through phases. We try different shit. That's all I could really say.
I kind of agree. I think it's because like, you know, when we find the sound here, we kind of just like stick to it because people. It's like people.
It ain't nothing wrong with that though.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it. I think of it kind of like, you know, when people like when there's a new #1 record out right in the country, everybody just listens to that shit over and over and over again until like they're kind of tired of it. I kind of feel like that's the same way here, where people like we find one particular sound and then they just, you know, we like you said, the drum patterns, we make beats like that and we just make it over and over and over and over again. And maybe that's why sometimes those type of sounds expire a lot quicker here than, you know, versus like, you know, in Chicago, like you said, because you bring up a great point because you think about Dirk like, you know, even 6-7 years ago versus where he is now.
Exactly. It's just totally different.
And when he like even switched up back then, and I remember when he did the record with Dejlo, the My Beyonce record, I remember that was like one of the first records from Dirk that I was like, oh shit, like this is, you know, I didn't expect that record.
Right. And he just did that country record with that guy, Broadway Girls.
Morgan.
Nobody expected that.
Morgan Wallace,
maybe.
Waller,
I don't know.
Morgan something. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, but nobody expected that. That was hard too. That shit was hard. In my opinion, that shit was hard.
No, I think that shit was hard too. I've never said a country song was hard like that, but I will say that like I definitely
shit was hard.
I ran it back.
You can run that exactly. You can run that shit back.
But I think that's what makes Chicago rappers special. You know what I'm saying? Like especially like the ones that we've come here. Like even the beat that you picked today. It's not that I wouldn't have expected it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that like I was like I expect you to do one type of sound.
No,
because I know you. You know what I'm saying? This is not my first time meeting you, so I didn't have a preconceived notion like, oh, he's gonna do this type of sound. Yeah. But I like that you picked a certain type of vibe for today.
I didn't want y'all to be able to expect the type of beat I was gonna come.
Right. Which I think a lot of young rappers need to start getting on that type of time instead of just kind of doing the same thing. But I think we just fall into trends sometimes, and then people just like you get too comfortable in a pocket.
Exactly. I'm not trying to get too comfortable.
Right.
I'm trying to switch it up. In 5-6 years, I don't want to sound the exact same how I sound right now. I got to be totally different. Elevate.
Right. But I think that's what's cool, like you said about Chicago. Like obviously y'all have artists who have already shown you that how like you're not gonna follow that blueprint exactly beat for beat, but like you already know kind of like okay cool like for me to get to this level, like the layout of what I have to do and how I have to change. How you change is totally up to you, but like it's already kind of written there for you to kind of be like, all right, I know I have to switch it up to something at some point. You know, you're gonna be singing on some record soon. I don't know. You feel me? Like at some point.
No, you're not lying. I got a lot of auto-tune shit coming up, but we're not gonna talk.
We're not gonna talk about that. So but you are working on another project right now.
Yeah.
So
it's supposed to come. Actually, it's done.
It's done. Okay.
Done. I'm just waiting to see when I can drop it.
What's it called?
I actually don't got a name for it yet. Name gonna be hard when I come up with it. Gotta be some hard shit because that tape is fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
So is it a full project or just like a mini project? EP?
It's another mixtape. It's gonna be like
okay.
It's gonna be like Rookie of the Year almost. I wanted to just drop another mixtape for my album because my album gonna be fucking nuts.
What do you envision right now for your album? Like what's in your mind about it? Like what are you already kind of thinking about it? Like conceiving and things like that.
In my head, perfect album come out top of 2023. Goal. go gold, plat in a year, at least. Got to, and it got to at least hit top 15, top 10 all genres. That's what I see. That's the goal.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
Have you already kind of started conceptualizing it yet in your mind?
That's all we've been talking about. We've been finished the Too Easy tape. We just been waiting to drop that shit. We've been working on the other tape. That shit is basically done. We just getting all the business done.
Right.
All right, I promise you.
So we'll have another tape hopefully by the end of this year, and then hopefully at the top.
Hopefully
top of 2023 we'll have the album.
Yeah.
Dope.
Sure.
Dope. Well, I'm looking forward to everybody getting to check out the freestyle that you did today. Before we sign off here, you know the drill. Let the people know they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let them know? This camera right here.
Too Easy just dropped 5/14. Everybody go check it out. All platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. You already know. Follow me on IG, Lil Eazzyy, 2 Z's, 3 Y's. Twitter, Lil Eazzyy, 2 Z's, 2 Y's. Tap in with me, and yeah, man, be on the lookout for the next tape. We going up.
There you go, man.
Off the radar.
On the radar.
On the radar. NYC. It's here. And y'all gotta check that freestyle out because that shit finna be crazy.
Facts. The freestyle's out by the time y'all seeing this, so make sure y'all go run it up. Go run up Too Easy, the tape out now. Another mixtape on the way. If that's out by when y'all watching this, go run that up. If the album's out when y'all watching this, go run that up. Show him love. Go follow him. Go run his shit up. Support is free. Love is free. Till next time, Lil Eazzyy on the radar. My guy. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Love. Boom.